generate high-quality videos up to 20 seconds long for free with audio and no watermark. And it can even create videos featuring recognizable characters. Don't believe me? I made this with today's tool without paying anything. Video is only part of it. We can also access the best reasoning and coding models available, including Claude Opus 4.8, plus the most powerful image model available right now, all for free. Honestly, this is so powerful that I don't think they'll keep it free for long, so I'll show you everything you need to know to start using it as soon as possible. Pay close attention to the setup, because it only works properly when it's configured the right way. Better tools could appear tomorrow, so if you don't want to miss them, subscribe and leave a like. Open Duet. You can look around the homepage to see how it works, but I'm going to focus on what actually matters. Click Log In, then Continue with Google. Something a little strange happens here. The first time you try to sign in, this error always appears, but click Continue with Google again and it goes away. Next, click and hold this button, name your AI, and click Next. On this screen, you can add links or upload files to give the tool context about what you want to create, especially for reasoning and coding tasks. This is optional, so click Skip for now. Next, you'll choose between two options. One gives the AI the freedom to keep working on its own without waiting for your instructions. But to avoid problems, I recommend choosing the option that makes it wait until you tell it what to do. The next choice determines whether it always follows your instructions or challenges you when something looks wrong. I prefer the option that challenges me, so it tells me if I might be making a mistake. Finally, choose the tone it will use when speaking to you. You can make it very formal or very casual, but I recommend keeping it somewhere in the middle. For complex tasks, choosing an extremely specific tone can make the AI focus more on how it speaks than on completing the task. Now click Next, then Hire. Once we're inside, open any chat and click Models. You'll see a list of the best reasoning and coding models available right now, from Anthropic's Claude Opus 4.8 to OpenAI's frontier model GPT 5.5, plus many more. We'll get to video and everything else in a moment. If you return to home, you'll also find suggested workflows, which shows more advanced app-like projects you can build with the platform. But the most interesting part for us is inside New Chat. Click New Chat, and this window lets you choose any of the models we just saw. I'm going to keep Claude selected, and under Thinking, we can decide how much reasoning we want it to use for this task. You can also upload a file or speak instead of typing, which makes interacting with the AI much easier. Now add a prompt. To test its full research capabilities, I'm also going to attach a link. I'm asking it to identify the best AI models available inside Duet, and I've included a link to Duet's own website to see whether it can analyze the entire page. I'll leave these prompts and all the links for the tools I'm using today, plus free text and image AI tools you can use, on my website in the description. I'll show you exactly where to find everything at the end of the video. Once I send it, Duet starts reasoning and can spend as much time as it needs to complete the task. A few moments later, the research is ready, and it shows us everything we can use for free. For reasoning, writing, and coding, we get the best models from OpenAI and Anthropic, including Claude. Keep scrolling, and it says we can also use GPT Image 2, currently the most powerful image model available. A quick look at the rankings confirms it. We also have models like Google's Imagen 4 Ultra, and further down, we reach the video options. At the top is Seedance 2.0, the model we'll use today, which is currently the best AI video model and can create results like this. Duet also includes other extremely popular models, such as Veo 3.1 and Kling, but today we're only going to use the best one. Because all these models are available in the same place, we can build the entire creation process inside Duet. First, I'll ask the text chat to research the best prompts for Seedance 2.0 so the videos come out as well as possible. Once I send the request, it starts reasoning, and after a few minutes, it gives us several options we can copy. Then, in the message box below, tell it to use Seedance 2.0, paste the prompt directly underneath, and send the message to start creating the video. There's an even better way to do this, and we'll get to it shortly. The generation may take a little while, but once it finishes, this is the result. I'll also explain how to create videos featuring recognizable characters without paying anything. But first, I know some of you want the highest possible quality from the same model, so here's how I made a video like this. I created this video inside Higgsfield. It brings the best image and video models into one place, along with many other tools, so you don't have to pay for several separate subscriptions. My usual process starts in the image section with GPT Image 2, currently the best image model available. Once you add a prompt, Higgsfield generates 4 images at a time, all at maximum quality and without a watermark, unlike most other platforms. Choose the one you like most, use any of the editing tools if you want to change a detail, and once it's ready, click Turn to Video. This takes us directly to the video section, so we don't have to keep jumping between different websites. Open the model selector and choose CDance 2.0, which can now generate videos in 4K at maximum quality. Click Upload Media, select the image you just created, and add a prompt. Send it, and CDance turns that image into a real movie in seconds. After looking into it, Higgsfield is the most accessible place I found to use CDance 2.0. So if you want to try it yourself, I'll leave the link in the description and in the pinned comment. Thanks to Higgsfield for sponsoring this video. Going back to Duet, there are a few more features you need to see. On every other website where we used this video model, recognizable characters weren't allowed. After several tests, I found that the best approach here isn't to upload images of the character. Simply type the character's name, and Duet will research who they are, what they look like, and add them to the video. Here, I pasted a prompt asking for Hulk to appear on a battlefield. I described the scenes in detail and sent it. A few minutes later, this is the result. Duet created the full video without me uploading any reference images. There is one downside. After a few generations, Duet will ask us to add credits because we've used up the initial free trial included with each account. But everything you've seen so far was generated for free simply by signing in with Google. You don't need to enter any payment details or provide any extra information to try the platform, so make the most of the free trial while it's available. Another useful feature lets us turn an image into a video, but there's one step you need to get right or it won't work. The first part is simple. Ask Duet to generate any image you want from a prompt. When the generation starts, Duet tells you that it's using GPT Image 2, and a few minutes later, the image is ready. Download it, then drag it back into the interface from your Downloads folder. Once the image is attached, enter the video prompt. I asked CDance 2.0 to show different people using this watch across several scenes in a single clip. When we send it, the interface may look like it's loading, but it isn't actually creating anything. This is a small bug. To fix it, simply tell Duet to use the information you already provided and create the video you requested. Then it starts generating properly, and this is the result. Do you recognize the people in it? Let me know in the comments. To create videos up to 20 seconds long, just ask for more scenes and a longer duration directly in the prompt. Most AI video generators include a duration selector, but Duet doesn't. Instead, it creates separate clips and stitches them together until the final video reaches the length you requested. In this example, I asked it to create a medieval knight doing several different things, and this is the result.